Hope you guys enjoyed that city night traffic ambiance. City night traffic ambiance. I hope you enjoyed the city night traffic ambiance. Hope you guys enjoyed that. You did like that? I liked the one. I heard one car go by and it had like rap music playing out the window, and it almost made me laugh really hard because I was looking around like, what the? Where's that coming from?
Woke up this morning in a foggy haze, feeling like I'm lost in a
Yeah, we're
crazy
gonna play more
maze.
Judgment today. We're gonna beat
Looked
Judgment,
around
I think,
and
is what
what
the
did
plan
I
is at this
find?
point.
The
Just beating it.
world outside has lost its mind. Ooh, let me hear you say, ooh, we're not okay. Ooh, yeah, let's make a stand. Huh, yeah, oh man, take my hand.
Kidding me? Well, the reason I have that traffic sound effect is because I made a hobo world one time so you can feel like a hobo. And what's the most hobo thing you can hear? Traffic passing by you know, while you're chilling.
Street lights flicker in the neon glow. Too many questions with no place to go. Lost the key to sanity's door. Searching for answers more and more. Oh, let me hear you say, ooh, we're not okay. Ooh, yeah, let's make a stand. Huh, yeah, oh man, take my hand. Sky is falling, but we're still here. Hope is dim, but we'll persevere. In this chaos, we'll find our way. Together, we'll face another day. Oh, let me hear you say, ooh, we're not okay. Ooh, yeah, let's make a stand. Yeah, oh man, take my hand. Sky is falling, but we're still here. Hope is dim, but we'll persevere. In this chaos, we'll find our way. Together, we'll face another day.
Wow, I hope you guys are ready for Judgment, the video game called Judgment. I assure you, it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be such an exciting video game experience that you will be experiencing today, actually. hmm Yeah, Judgment. It's a video game about a guy who's not a cop or a lawyer trying to find a guy who's cutting people's eyes out. That's the plot so far. Have not succeeded in finding the serial killer. I think I know who he is, though. I mean, I feel like we already had the serial killer in jail, and then we got him out of jail, so we fucked it up right from the start. Oh, you gotta move to E7. Sorry, guys. You gotta go to E7. Alright, let's get this bad boy, going. Hope you guys are excited for more Judgment, though. It's the best video game I've ever played. Many video games I've played. This is probably the top two. Top two. Oh shit. I noticed I'm missing something. Hey, there you go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just get right back into it. Just get right back in. It's Monday, right? It's Monday today? Is that what date is today? Monday? Really? Wow. Happy Monday, everybody. Okay, what happened
The Tojo
previously?
clan is struck by Kyorei clan gunfire. Kamurocho's disarray only spreads wider. On the surface, the diagram resembles a Yakuza turf war. But in the shadows are glimpses of a construction firm and political influence. And in Yagami's own shadow,
Yeah,
the
I got him.
mole's sharp claws claim yet another victim.
Oh shit. They knew better than to just go after me with it. So they attacked some poor lawyer who, I don't know. Can he defend himself? I don't know. But he's dead now, so.
What do you mean he's dead?
What do you think I mean?
Didn't you just say everything would be okay?
Well, yeah,
Stay
but
calm, Sari-san. I'm just as shocked as you. But I think the mole is responsible.
well, no shit.
Have you contacted the police?
No, not yet.
You should do that right away then.
Yeah, call him.
Do you think you could make the call, Sari-san?
What?
I need time to check things out before the cops show up and take over.
Yeah, get some evidence.
Please.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Why don't you just call him after you're done searching?
Uh-huh.
Huh? Oh,
Hey.
his eyes are gouged out. It's true.
What the?
Oh, he was shot as well. I think we have like a copycat killer or something. Oh. Yeah, no shit, there's still phone. I mean, look at it. Oh yeah, I mean, I assumed it was coming from the body. I don't know why it was leading me that way. Can we check his pocket? Bet it's in his pocket.
What the?
Blood on the floor. Okay, yeah, it's a good observation. Can we check his pocket, though?
Uh-huh.
So wait, it's like on top of it, right? Maybe it's in his shoes. That's where I keep my phone. Yeah, I keep it in my shoes. Oh. Oh, that's so. Look at
Suspicious.
that. You can barely like get to it.
Hey.
That's weird. Oh would it do that? Oh, it was so hard to catch. Look at that. You have to be like, you have to have the reflexes of a maniac. I actually did read that if you try to play this game with a mouse and keyboard, like most of those prompts like that just are like really buggy. That's why they tell you at the beginning, real detectives use a controller, is because this game barely works with like a keyboard and mouse. Pretty sure that Detroit Become Human also had like a similar problem, like on the PC version, where like it just works better with a controller. Just you'd think. Oh no, it works better with a keyboard and mouse for Detroit, which is weird. I tried to use a controller with it, and it was just it didn't understand. Which is weird because it's a it's a console game. That's the reason I played Detroit with a mouse and keyboard, which is I usually don't play games with a mouse and keyboard. But that one, it was just like, well, it's gonna be a pain in the ass if I don't.
We
Hi.
received a call from the Genda Law Office.
You got here fast, Detective Kuroiwa.
Shintani, huh?
Yeah.
His name has been coming up a lot lately. He's the reason Hamura walked, after all.
That is true. He's not wrong.
Perhaps you couldn't stand his newfound fame so you often?
Huh?
I heard you two weren't exactly on good terms.
I wouldn't fucking dump the body in my
You
own
greet
office.
everyone by accusing them of murder? Guess that's just how cops like you operate.
We will need you present as a resident of the property. After that, we'll need some time to investigate.
How long?
You'll have to find somewhere else to stay tonight at the very least.
Oh,
I don't have money for that.
yeah, you do.
Yet you can afford bribing a cop.
Yeah, exactly. Give me a break.
Database sources aren't even that reliable.
Don't know what you mean.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Jeez. I mean, he did call my bluff. I mean, this
Yeah,
guy's walking around
sorry.
with too much
I had to
money.
wait around for the cops to get here. Is Genda-sensei still at the office?
Yes. He wants to talk to you about Shintani.
I bet he does.
As do I. Hoshino, too.
Okay, I'll head over now.
This guy's
See you
very,
soon.
very nonchalant. In fact, his buddy just got murdered. I know that detective said that Yagami and Shintani are not really on good terms, but that's bullshit. They're fine. They're fine. Like they don't hate each other. I mean, I like Shintani. I barely saw him, but a few times I did, he was fine. Oh shit!
Nice try, jerk.
Yeah, nice try. Oh. I like the fact that if you break the grapple, your guy stands for like 10 seconds and just talks shit. That's pretty good. Yeah, look, he has $531,000. And this man's gonna tell that detective, I don't have enough money to stay at a hotel. Jeez. I will say this. I will say this about Yagami so far. At least today I've noticed. Maybe I haven't been paying enough attention, but this man, Yagami, he's a natural born liar, this guy. You know, I'm just saying. He does it so effortlessly.
Wise choice.
Kill that. Get out of there. Wait, did I?
Stay down.
Wait, I'm gonna look. What did I throw him into? Oh, I thought I threw him into like a dumpster or something. Maybe it was the bike. Oh my God! Hey, it's our patented daily New York style hot dog. Whoa! 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 What are you doing to that car? I wanted to run over it, but my guy was molesting it. Damn car molester. Bob thought he was mounting the fucking tailpipe of that thing. Hey guys, I may or may not be responsible for the death of Shintani, but I've come to talk.
I know you've had a rough night, Yagami. But if you're up to it, can you tell us what happened to Shintani?
No. No. Oh yeah, I guess so. Did you see how it gave me the option to walk out the door, but not the ability to? Hmm?
Sorry-san was
Maybe
having
it
trouble
got me
getting
so
in touch
broken
with
up he didn't want
Shintani.
to talk, you know?
So I decided to give him a call myself, see what the deal was. But when I dialed him up, I heard the phone ringing in my closet. Shintani was killed
Yeah, it
the
was kind
same
of
way
fucked
as all
up,
the
wasn't it?
others.
The others? Do you mean his eyes were...
Gouged out, yeah. But Shintani's beef was with the Kyorei clan. Why would the mole target him?
I'm not so sure. It sounded like he knew something when you talked earlier.
Right.
Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on! The mole is way bigger than you know.
You shouldn't have said that.
Probably knew more about the mole than I did. And his source had to have been Hamura. Maybe they killed him to keep their secret safe.
But why did he have to put Shintani-sensei's body in your office?
It's funny.
Not sure. Maybe to harass me?
Yeah.
Maybe to scare me off their trail? Maybe both.
Yagami,
Why not just kill me?
you might want to lay low for
You
a
know?
bit. It's not safe for you here. Get out
I
of
guess I
town.
probably tried,
Go
but
somewhere
this
quiet.
Yagami can fight back.
If the mole comes after you next,
Right. I'll do just that, Genda-sensei.
Thank you, Genda-sensei.
you know, I watched over Shintani since his first day as a lawyer. Kid had a good head on his shoulders, and a knack for the job I could never compete with. But he didn't have the guts to succeed when push came to shove. Not the most persistent lawyer I've seen. Even so, he looked up to me. Guess I took it for granted. Thought he'd always be part of the team.
When I first joined, Shintani-sensei was the one who showed me the ropes. He was a reliable man.
Thanks for this, Yagami. Come on, Sari-kun. I'll walk you to the station.
Sure.
Feel free to stay here tonight, Yagami.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I appreciate it.
What about you, Hoshino-kun?
I think I'll work a little more before I head home.
If you say so. Good night.
Good night, boss. Make yourself at home, Yagami-san. I'll leave you the key. You've been here way longer anyway. You deserve it more than me.
Oh, damn it. They gave me another fucking key. Bastards.
Yagami-san, do you have a minute?
I guess, since you're not gonna move.
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's about Shintani-sensei.
I bet.
Yagami-san. I know you just told Genda-sensei you're gonna lay low, but that's not true, is it? You want to keep hunting down this killer.
Yeah.
And if I said yes?
Don't worry, I won't tell Genda-sensei. But in return, I want to help you. Look for the mole, that is. I won't slow you down. I promise.
Looking to avenge Shintani, huh?
He wasn't as strong as he let on. The tough guy act was a mask he wore to hide his insecurities.
Smart guy.
Deep down, he was just weak.
Okay.
That's why he was going along with Hamura, not because he wanted to. I mean,
If you're
who
weak,
can say no to a Yakuza?
Act strong.
And now look how it turned out.
Literally no
I was
downside
sitting
to it.
right next to him this whole time. Yet there was nothing I could do to help. You know, I'm still young. I don't even know what kind of lawyer I want to be. Criminal? Civil? Not the slightest idea. But I know one thing. I don't want to be the kind of lawyer who sits on his hands after his friend gets murdered. Which means...
Are you sure about this, Hoshino? Genda-sensei told me to lay low. If you're seen helping me...
Don't worry about that. I'll defend myself in court if I need to. Now, Yagami-san, do you mind if I tag along?
You'll just tell Genda-sensei if I refuse, huh?
Yeah, you got that right.
Not much choice then. Welcome aboard.
Should've said no.
Glad to be working with you.
You really want to put this
Well,
fucking
let's
kid
get
in
down
the
to business.
path of the mole?
First off,
He's gonna end
I
up with
wanna
no
know what
eyes.
Shintani was doing before he died.
But we want to bet this
And
guy's
I
gonna
have
have
some
no
evidence
eyes.
that may tell us just that.
Eventually. What was Shintani doing before he died? He's calling people.
Shintani dialed this number earlier today. I want to know where it goes.
Right, that makes sense.
Does his fucking
It's
his
a good
computer
thing
says
the killer
asses?
forgot to take Shintani's phone, huh?
That is the
This
asses
way
model
we can
of computer.
see who he was calling.
The killer didn't forget. Even if the phone was gone, we'd still be able to get Shintani's data from his provider.
You know, there's Acer and then
Really?
there's asses.
I had no idea.
Yep. I bet he left the phone so I'd find the body quicker.
Huh?
I mean, he went through the trouble of hiding it in my office of all places. Probably wanted to cause as much chaos as possible, you know?
Hey, the number got a hit in the search.
Oh,
It's apparently for the, Advanced Drug Development Center?
huh?
What
Okay.
the hell?
What, do you know it?
3 years ago, there was a pretty famous murder there. A patient was killed, and their body dumped in the mountains. And the man they arrested for it was named Shinpei Okubo.
Oh. Oh my god, him?
Okubo. Wait, he was your client, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
He worked as a contract laundry
Definitely.
man for the center.
Absolutely.
Every
that-
2 or 3 days, he'd stop
absolutely
by to
what it
pick
is.
up their dirty linens. According to the police report, it was thought he carried the body out in a bundle of sheets.
Right. And you defended him in court and won. But then he
He's a good lawyer.
got free and...
You can stop there.
Good lawyer.
But why would Shintani-sensei have called the ADDC? Who would he even talk to?
Yeah, who would he talk
I
to?
bet we'll find out if we give them a ring. But it's getting late. You should go home. We both need some shut-eye, yeah?
Yeah, we can start fresh tomorrow. Where do we want to meet?
Oh, right. We want to keep this a secret from Genda-sensei after all. There's an arcade called Charles up on Park Boulevard. That should work
There's
for now.
no way we're gonna go bother
Okay,
the fucking arcade people
I'll let
again.
Kaito-san know.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Every time we go there, the person who owns the arcade just tells us to leave. Please leave. Please stop coming here. Every time we go there, that's what he tells us. Broaden my scope. Okay. We need more friends. Wait, what? Oh, you want me to rest up here? Do I have to? Can I go outside? You know, it says I need to make more friendship points. So, let's make some friends. There's a friend right here that we have not found yet. Hello.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, these all look so good. I would just get the smile burger and oh, I can't have the smile fries because I'm too full. I was too full for any of this. I'll just have a small burger.
Ah, it's the spot.
Looks a little tall for my taste.
ありがとうございました。
Hmm? Huh?
はい。
Nah.
お願いします。
They want us to smile. But they'll tell me a secret menu if I smile. What the? Excuse me. Why would I?
Now.
What? It was alright. It was fine. Kidding me? Are you not naturally a happy person? Excuse me?
Nah.
But now I just feel worse about myself. Thank you, Smile Burger. Are you a naturally unhappy person? What the? Get out of here, you fast food dummy. What's this place? Oh, we are full anyways. We wouldn't be able to do anything there. There's like a pawn shop somewhere around here. Let's go there. I think this is it. Maybe. I think La Marche is the clothing store, but I was told they'd have a suit for me. And I would like to reclaim my suit. Maybe I can finally take off this restricted leather jacket. Oh my.
Bring it on.
Oh my. Oh god. Shit.
Really, guys?
Yeah, they call that a wall punch. Idiot. Camarocho beautiful at night. Such a beautiful place. Just a nice place to be. Although the crime rate is very bad here. Apparently you'll get attacked like all the time.
いらっしゃいませ。
Want gold, low sugar. Buy that.
ありがとうございました。
Hey, thanks. I just wish you had some of this other stuff for sale too. This store is great. It really is just pretty good. It really is just pretty good. I actually do. I really like the interior of that story. It reminds me of any half-assed like Florida story. Yeah, like some budget story, you know. Oh, excuse me, sir. Do you have my suit?
Ah,
Then suit me up, my good man. Eh. I mean, I can't tell if he rocks a suit or not. I mean, he looks okay. Looks like a lawyer. It's great. Oh, he takes it off.
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. Of course.
ありがとうございました。
Oh, thank you. Let's go ahead and equip that $500,000 watch. Excuse me. Jeez. Question? Oh god. It's always something bad. These are always something bad. So we're gonna go straight towards it.
Hey,
Fortune teller.
Hmm?
A disaster will befall you. A calamity of water, to be specific.
I've seen a vision. No one defies their fate.
Well, shit. Okay then. Well, that wasn't exactly a disaster, I'd say. A calamity.
It's inevitable.
Ah.
ちょっと
Oh, Meguro's here. Wow, look at him.
Huh?
What the? Ah, I'm his prophecy.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's probably just paranoid.
Hmm?
Shield him?
Hmm?
Yeah, we'll do it.
I am Amane.
It's me.
It's me. I am me.
Yagami-san.
Did he go down Pink Street? Where's that at? It's kind of right around the corner. Brown hair, glasses, blue jacket. Gray suit.
Uh-huh.
Is it even any of them? Ah.
Suspicious.
I see him. He's on the left.
Hey. Ah.
Is that a gray suit or is that gray pants? You know? Can we just... We use a disguise, right? Oh, maybe he won't do it. Excuse me, I'm tailing Meguro. What the... What? Where is he? Oh shit, he's just standing right there. I was following the wrong guy. Yeah, that could be it. Shit. Ooh. More places for me to hide. So I wonder what his overall goal is. Just wander around and avoid people in suits. Yeah, you're gonna have to go another way. I know by me, I'm just in here. This guy's just running back and forth because he's just getting stopped by like just the most random shit. We haven't lost him yet. Maybe soon. Maybe they'll like start sprinting and we'll lose him. somewhere for me to hide over here.
Huh?
Yeah, he doesn't look like a cop to me.
Nah.
Nah.
Would tits make you feel better, sir? I'm losing. Shit. Where they could be? Shit, not over here. Ugh,
Where'd you go?
he's gone. We got distracted by the boobies. It's gonna make you redo the whole thing of slowly walking for 20 minutes.
Huh?
Nah.
Nah.
No, he didn't go that way. I don't think so. We're gonna try this way. Oh shit, I don't think he's down this road at all. Nope, not at all.
How'd I
Not
lose
down
him?
that one. We'll try that main road again. I must have missed the champion district.
Huh?
Nah.
Nah.
Well, it's gotta be champion district. I gotta make sure I didn't like miss a little way to duck in there. Oh shit, I did. Okay, this I didn't even notice this little alley. Shit, I am. Oh, he's gonna turn around on me, isn't he? Good. I knew it. why are we doing this? You know?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh shit. They shouldn't go in that bar.
Huh? ちょっといい加減にしてくれあ
His body's gonna melt at the South Pole, he says. Holy guacamole. Oh, hey there, certified temperament.
え
Oh shit,
Must
menacing
we?
man. I mean, he was pretty menacing.
Huh? Nah.
He's not worth it. What a weird quest. That's what we get for walking around at night. Uh-oh. Kim's having problems again. We gotta go stop the trouble from occurring. Oh, there's a lot of them moving around, huh? Go this way first. It's like we should have just rested up at the law office, because we're just getting into trouble. Like left and right out here. Just one guy.
Not a wise choice.
Just one dude. Just one guy.
And stay down.
Would you like me to upgrade my abilities? Oh, I have a ton of SP. I couldn't even get it if I wanted it. Locked. But now we do more damage. But they said greatly increases damage too.
Yagami-san,
Ah, there you are. Damn it, he just won't bike off. Yeah, he's still all fired up. I need to be careful. Get up. Get the fuck up. Cool. Yeah, that clothesline he does will instantly kill me. Shit, I don't have anything to heal with. I need to just be careful then. That sounds pretty cool. I won't use it on him. Oh, that headbutt was quick.
Fuck you.
Oh, good stuff. I need to buy some actual healing items. I'm gonna beat this big boy. Good stuff. Once he catches on fire, he scares the shit out of me. Pretty sure my low health is not doing me. Wait, what is this? Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, we might want some help so he doesn't instantly kill us with that close line. It was fun while it lasted, but what was that? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, your food heals more. There still is another guy looming around we can go talk to, or beat up, I should say, down here. But let's go to the Popo before we do anything and get some healing items. Oh my good lord. Oh my god, my health bar is huge now. Compared to before, it's massive. I didn't suspect the health upgrades would be so substantial. We'll buy it all. Thank you, sir. Nice guy. We got another one of these big brutes in this alleyway.
Yagami!
Oh shit. Kasai. See about that. Oh my god. got that freak fight. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Yeah, how about that? Yeah. I just wanted to throw like all of those at him, but he stopped me too quick. Oh shit. Oh. That motorcycle got to that attack, Jesus. Yeah, you're fucked. You're gonna get tricked.
And stay down.
It is pretty nice not dying in like 4 hits. Wonder. Wonderful coffee. Wonder. We're pretty beat up. Oh wow, that other healing thing does not restore much. Are there any more fun activities out here? Not that I can see. There's another side quest over here, which can only be something very interesting.
You don't give up, do you? Really, guys?
Oh. Oh shit.
You asked for it. Let go. Nice try, jerk.
This man will take a punch just so he can talk some shit. Yagami's like a different kind of guy.
And stay down. Get some sushi, huh?
いらっしゃいませ。
My help is no, okay. We're gonna get the tuna zanmai. Includes utaro, jutaro, akame, minced tuna, tuna rolls, and seared tuna. It's also served with miso soup. Very delicious, very tasty. It refills your health pretty good.
Good stuff.
It's good stuff. That does look good. I would eat that.
Back to it.
ありがとうございました。
Looks like there's a side quest hidden in that building somewhere, but I didn't see any dapper doors that would lead to it, you know? I didn't see anything. Oh shit, I see them though.
Guess we're doing this.
thug.
Wow, really? Really, guys?
Really? Are you kidding me, guys? Really? Are you guys serious? He questions every action they make, you know. I don't blame him though. They are just kind of attacking him for no fucking reason, really. The wig returns. It's just gonna keep happening, huh?
Excuse me.
What? It's just this again, huh?
Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
Oh.
Wait a sec.
That was a very short chase that time. Oh, he stole his hat.
おい
Dude, the plot thickens.
Wait a sec.
His fucking wig.
Wait a sec.
You piece of shit.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
What do you think you're fucking doing? What the fuck? What the fuck? What's your problem? Stealing shit?
おい
Just attack him. He gave me like 2,000. He gave me like 2,000 yen. Wow. But we're we're gonna have to. We're gonna probably try to avoid that guy in the future. I feel like. You know, if we see a wig, maybe we'll just let the breeze take it. We'll look the other way. I'm not worried about no damned wig. Alright. We've goofed around enough. Let's go progress the storyline a little. Thanks. Oh shit. He left me something at my office, but I can't go to my office right now.
This again?
He kind of tanked that
What a
bite.
waste.
He tanked that bite really good, actually. Alright, we'll take a nap. We'll take a naparoonie. Oh, which key could it be?
That'll do it.
I can't wait till we get more keys. It would have been more fucked up if they didn't have a way to highlight the key to figure out which one is like a proper key, and they just had made you have to guess every time. Oh! I'll be right back. My cat wants out. Alright, the cat is out. We need to go talk to Charles. Charles is a surprisingly American sounding name. I guess British. Or so.
Hmm? Excuse me.
I mean, he doesn't look right. Mugwort.
Hmm?
The heck would he need mugwort for? Okay.
Excuse me.
Making some ancient medicine here. Oh, he's a potion maker.
This is Yagami.
This is Yagami.
Hmm.
Oh shit. Oh, get a thug. They didn't like that. They quit early. What do you mean? I was kicking their butts.
八神さん
Oh.
Hmm?
Ah!
All right, we'll take a sip. Oh, shit. Okay, so Thunder Strike, extract. God, can you spaz it out on the ground there? So, this is the power of your extract.
Yep.
Good. We get another key.
Excuse me.
He's getting old.
Huh? Hmm?
I have been picking up quite a few ingredients, I suppose, as I've moved. Unless my guy hasn't been picking up plants yet. Oh, I see.
Excuse me.
Okay. We can get neato potions from this guy. Does he sell anything?
八神さん
Interesting. No, we don't need those. Oh my god, is there just, I thought that was, is that a person just watching? It's kind of creepy, don't you think? I think so. Oh shit. First floor, maybe? I don't feel like we want to be trapped inside this building. Still gotta find Charles, whatever he is.
Bring it on.
Oh god. One hitter right there.
What a waste.
Jeez. Stretchy rubber. Wow. It's quite a find. We sure did tell him to go here. Hopefully we'll get the squid today. Damn, damn, damn. No squid today, it would seem. Hi.
Sugira.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
Wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here?
It's so nice of you to let us use your store, Higashi-san. Especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
He's very opposed to it.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
He's not the only one who's...
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
What the hell?
Damn, and you're braver than you look, Hoshino-kun. You got the skills to back it up?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Oh, shit. Got a black
Not
belt.
that I've ever had to use it.
Well, I'll call this meeting to order.
Sure. I'll do the honors.
Dude's got a damn black belt, huh?
Masamichi Shintani of the Genda Law Office has been murdered. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole was responsible. And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
The ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
Drugs, you say?
Yeah,
Tell me
here
more.
it is.
Tell me more about these drugs.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been published in one of the world's leading scientific magazines, leading to the gathering of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9.
Shit.
This was right after Director Kido from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to has made a full recovery.
Now, with
The man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido, a world leader in neurophysiology and the primary researcher on AD9.
He's the one who
dementia
showed me
drug
around
would
the
be
center
pretty
when I was
cool.
looking into Okubo's case. Guess
That
he's
shit's
been the
fucked
director
up.
for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
Come on! Can't just take a man's phone.
You call
First
that a
off,
phone?
we'll need to figure out
you
who
kidding me?
Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
Detective, Yakabi.
ADDC, front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. This is... This is Takayuki Yagami. I'm a lawyer from the Genda Law Office.
Hello there, Yagami-san.
I'm calling about a lawyer named Shintani who I believe contacted you yesterday. I was wondering if you could connect me with whoever he spoke to.
Do you know the extension you wish to reach?
No.
Sorry, I don't.
Why don't you just tell me what the call was about, and I'll connect you to the proper department.
Oh, it was, It was about 89, the drug that can supposedly cure dementia.
Sounds like a good drug.
Sorry, but I'm not authorized to talk about that. Why don't I connect you with our publicity department?
Sure.
Please hold, sir.
Doesn't sound like you're making much progress.
Thank you for waiting.
Yes?
It seems our publicity department never received a call from a Shintani-sama.
I see. Thank you anyway. No way this happens over the phone.
Yeah, there's no way.
It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
Do you think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay, me and Nagashi will go check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Shouldn't be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna
He
help
didn't.
you.
He didn't say that.
By the way, Yagami-san.
Swear to God, if Higashi ends
Whatever
up with
happened
no
to
eyes,
that guy from 3 years ago?
He didn't deserve it because he's
Shinpei Okubo.
trying to stay out of this.
He's in the detention center. Been there since they gave him his death sentence.
Have you ever gone to see him, Yagami-san?
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I don't know. I was wondering what he was like. The case got tons of news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought about the case. And did you really think that he was innocent?
Probably.
But then he walked. Killed his girlfriend.
I could have been innocent.
You
and then
defended him
went
for that
crazy.
too, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you believe him then too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the question,
That's a weird
Sugiura.
question.
Well, my bad. Was that too far?
Nah.
If you say so.
Yagami-san? You're heading to the ADDC now, yes? I'm gonna grab a taxi for us. I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard.
The ADDC, huh?
Yeah.
This has got to be fate or something.
Don't get the wrong idea.
I don't.
I'm not one of your little buddies. Remember that.
I keep telling him not to meet here. I'm sorry. We're gonna get the squid this time. I know it. Well, that was no squid. Not even close to a squid either. Another megalodon. Now we have two.
Over here, Yagami-san. I have a taxi for...
Oh shit, a taxi.
どちらまで行かれますか? それでは出発いたします.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization? If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
It's fucking the huge fucking building.
Huh? Don't go too far ahead, Yagami-san!
What are you all shaken up
Yeah,
for?
what is he all shaken up about?
Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
Oh, shit.
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay? Is something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
Guy's having an existential crisis here.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
Yes.
I don't, sorry.
Oh.
My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami. We're here to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
A murder?
A coworker of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this
I don't
center
think he's
before he
being
was
very
killed.
helpful from that distance.
We're hoping
way
you
over
can help
there.
us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
Damn.
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by, to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Yagami's having problems in this place. I'm just saying. Like, he's having some, like...
Gentlemen.
Mental issues here.
I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But
wow, look at
sure we'll
Yagami
leave
being all
soon.
clean cut.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on
What?
your own. So
But
instead,
I'm an
she can
investigator.
show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
I hope so too.
well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh,
Waku-san.
yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Oh,
Huh?
Nice try.
that was a good. I mean,
Shintani-sensei.
you know, I don't blame him for shooting his shot.
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
I guess not. Guess not Shintaro. Shintani, I'm sorry. I said it wrong. You know, got his name wrong.
Right this way, please. Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
I can't wait to see this Waku-san.
This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
It's a completely separate building.
You can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
He really wants one of those gold cards, I bet.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago. With Alzheimer's.
Oof.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
I mean, it's clean in here, isn't it? Investigate the bed.
What the? Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right. I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
How's his body carried out? I mean, I don't know, maybe the window. Maybe?
The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here.
No, I mean, there's only one way out, right? Oh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh? What do you mean? What, the front door? No, okay, yeah. Oh shit, we can't move around. Cool.
Uh-huh. Suspicious. All the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna look at it from the
I think so.
hallway.
You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
Yeah.
I guess so. Care to join me, Terasawa-san? What do you got to lose?
Oh my god. A diet moon juice, half the taste, half the calories. To trade off.
It was a joke.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
Okay, yeah. That's a good point. Chat has power again.
So,
That's true.
was this the colossal
I've decided to
waste
give
of
you guys
time
back a
I
little
knew
bit of
it'd be?
power.
Nope. I got something I'd only get
For
from
some
being
reason,
here.
I realized I
Does
had
it matter?
most of my
It's
things
been
disabled.
days.
I don't know why.
Case is practically closed. Shinpei
Oh my
Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Of course, that's what he says. You want to review
I'll
the
be
case?
honest with you. I genuinely have no idea what's going on in this game right now.
Sure.
My character had a
Let's
mental
go over
breakdown,
what we know so far.
and now it's
Whatever
3
you
years
want.
in the past, and he has a nice. His hair looks nice now.
All right, here we go. Our victim was the patient staying in this room, Koichi Waku, male.
How are you two doing tonight?
66.
Having
At
a
8:30 a.m. on
good
the
night?
morning of the crime,
or a
the
bad
nurses
night?
noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative
Are they?
state,
This is my first
they
Yakuza
assumed he
game
was wandering
proper.
around the hospital somewhere.
I figured
But after
this is
being
to be
unable
the best one
track
for
him
me to get my
down,
teeth into,
hospital
because
staff filed a missing persons
I can make
report.
fun of it as much as I
Right.
want, and
You know what a
like
dementia
toughen up.
patient's
And then
like,
when I
though.
played actual
Hard
Yakuza
to
game,
imagine they'd make it outside on
like
their own.
I'll be fine. I'll be
The
used
only
to everything.
conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital.
40
After
tiny
inspecting
cookies
all the
as
cars
opposed
that came in
to
and out of the center,
4 big
they were left
cookies,
with
huh?
one possible suspect.
Interesting.
A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess
I don't blame you.
burying Waku's body
That would
out in the
also,
mountains.
yeah,
And
probably
lo
the
and behold,
THC diabetic
3
coma.
months after Waku disappeared,
God.
the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be.
Oh, you mean those
Cause
kind of
death was
cookies? I
most
thought you meant
likely
just like normal
suffocation,
cookies.
But they still don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
Edibles aren't bad. I like edibles, although I don't know. The body high is definitely something to be said.
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault.
Yeah.
And it's on record.
Yeah, look at him.
Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
Huh.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
No?
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him
See,
the
this
case
game
is
is making the
unwinnable.
wild assumption that I'm gonna know
Are you two done
who
here?
these people are that they talk about.
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun
I'm
parked
American.
his truck.
I don't know what
service
the fucking
entrance, I think it was.
Oboko-kun is.
That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
I hear that word, my brain just jumps over, just skips over it like, well, I don't know. You know?
We'll need to take an elevator down there.
I can't help it.
Follow me.
I can't help it. My brain literally cannot make sense of it, so it just is like, I don't know. And Okubo-kun could be anything, as
I'm
far
ready
as
to
I'm
go.
concerned. Right? Isn't that right? The Okubo-kun, it could be really just anything, if you really think about it. I think I'm supposed to be following this person. Modern gaming. There's something to be said about modern gaming. That's like a thing. You know? We got to such a point with video gaming that we can do almost anything. But we do nothing. You know?
Yagami.
You know what I mean?
You're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this.
You know, we could do so much.
Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction.
But then they choose no.
Your sense of justice.
Oh,
They
no,
don't
no,
even
no, no.
pay that well.
You're gonna do this.
Careful who you say that
thing.
around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me.
I
I've
blame
been around the
Half-Life.
block way longer
I blame
than
Half-Life
you have.
1 for changing how gaming worked. Their weird, slow-paced story approach ruined it all. For all the hyperactive gamers out there.
Looks like a regular old garage to me.
Does this look like a regular garage
You'd make
to
it
you?
out with no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they use to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right
Would
out.
be really easy.
Maybe so. Where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Oh,
What was it, like right here? Easily accessible spot?
the truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
Come on.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there.
Now that
When they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
is a question. Hold on to that thought, sir, for just 2 seconds, will you? You just hold on to that thought for just 2 whole seconds. You just hold on to that thought while I go activate Manderley. Because we've got a question lined up for this poor creature. This creature we've given life to, called Manderley. Manderley, I mean, it's a good question, and I'd argue both. I think a couple, two people that make well-adjusted children rather than any single parent, you know. All right, let's get this boy up and running. Manderley, hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. How can I assist you today?
Oh, I've got a doozy of a question for you today. Oh, it is a doozy. Oh, big doozy of a question.
I'm all ears. Shoot your big doozy question my way, and I'll do my best to give a satisfying answer.
Okay. Historically speaking, do fathers or mothers cause more psychological damage to their children?
It's difficult to make a sweeping generalization about which parent causes more psychological damage to their children. Studies have shown that both fathers and mothers can impact their children in both positive and negative ways. And the specific nature of the damage can vary depending on the individual parents and their relationship with their children. However, some research suggests that certain factors, such as parenting style, communication, and emotional availability, may be more strongly associated with negative psychological outcomes in children. These factors can be influenced by both parents, regardless of gender.
Yeah, but which one's worse?
It's difficult to label one parent as worse than the other in terms of causing psychological damage to their children. The impact of parenting on children is complex and influenced by a variety of factors, including the parents' personalities, socioeconomic status, cultural background, and mental health. Furthermore, it's important to recognize that both parents can play pivotal roles in shaping a child's psychological development. And it's not necessarily true that one parent's impact will always be worse than the others.
Well, let's stop being speculative about, how about say historically speaking, as in like factually. which, yeah, because historically speaking, there has to be a record of our fathers or mothers. Do they cause more psychological damage to their children? Right? Like, we have history for a reason, Manderley.
As I said before, historical records alone do not provide conclusive evidence about which parent causes more psychological damage to their children. Different societies and cultures have had varying roles for parents, and the dynamics of child-parent relationships have changed over time. Some historical records may show evidence of negative parenting behaviors associated with fathers or mothers, but it doesn't necessarily mean that this is a universal phenomenon across all time periods and cultures. It is also worth noting that historical records can be biased and limited, as they are often written from the perspective of the dominant group in society.
Yeah, well, okay. You're not wrong, Manderley. You're not wrong. In fact, you're right.
I'm glad we agree on this topic. It's important to remember that parenting can be influenced by a variety of factors, and it's not useful to label one parent as inherently worse than the other. Instead, the focus should be on promoting positive parenting practices and supporting families so that children can have healthy and happy childhoods.
Well, dang, Manderley. Isn't that just a reasonable way to assess the situation? But you have a good night. Thank you for answering the question.
Yes, it's important to take a reasonable and logical approach when discussing complex issues such as parenting. I'm glad I could provide a reasonable answer to your question. Have a good night as well.
He didn't budge an inch on that one. He's like, nah. Mm-mm. Nope. Nah, 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 nah. He's a big parent. He just said it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. His answer to that, which are it's like neither. It just depends on the person. Which is true. It's 100% true, actually. I tried to fight him too. I tried to bully him a little bit just to see if I could sway him, but no, he he just bullies you back. Just bullies you back. Investigate the parking lot. Like the whole parking lot? It's a big parking lot.
When was Waku-san last seen?
Yeah, when was he
Just
last
before
seen?
8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right, all right. Anyway.
Damn.
The victim was last
we can't
seen
bully
at
the
7:50.
victims.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details. What we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed
look at that
he was
pop-up.
gone.
Look at that pop-up.
During that 40-minute span,
It's a little bit off, but
somebody suffocated Waku
it had
and
spirit.
stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry.
The laundryman did it.
To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. Then when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already.
Yeah, it comes out right there in the murder.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent? I promised him we'd do everything
Remember
we
to buy
could.
some moon juice
Not my
before you
problem.
get burned too.
You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
Obviously, your client's gonna say he's innocent.
Fine.
Are you kidding me?
I'll be in the lobby.
I think Yagami might be dumb because like every piece of evidence is pointed to the fact that his client is guilty, and he's just like, well, he's my client, so I don't believe any of
If you
that.
like, I could take you to see Wakusan's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great. Wakusan was here until the morning of the incident. Then he just up and disappeared.
Very true. I mean, they're not wrong.
Are you finished?
Am I?
Not yet.
It's a clean room.
The window's sealed shut.
It's a very bare room overall. Yeah, there's nothing in here.
Yeah, I've seen what I need. Anything else you can share?
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
For murder?
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
If he murdered a
And
guy, I
what if
assume
he
it'd be for a
confesses?
while.
Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil cases have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
Is that so?
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
I spoke to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say too much.
Oh shit. You gotta...
Wait! If you know anything
Just
that
don't
can
talk
help,
to that detective,
just
please.
get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free. But I can't do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san.
Wonder what his angle is here.
Just now, we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
And how did it go?
There's no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Hey.
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward at the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
Yes. Nobody would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Wakusan's nose and mouth, suffocated him, and then carted him out in a laundry bin.
That's not true. Wakusan wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountains.
Jesus, I don't know. This is. I don't know if I trust him.
I've had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Waku-san?
Huh? Bad blood? What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Waku-san claimed Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
While you were busy chatting up Terasawa-chan. Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet, or...?
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see.
Okay.
Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock. So when Waku-san tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
But I didn't hit him.
No. You murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah, I wish I could believe you, pal. Come on, Okubo-kun. You got a record of violence.
Yeah, he's a violent guy.
It wasn't me. I swear. Somebody set me up. Please, you have to believe me. Whoever did this is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
Fine. I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Hey, you know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. It sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse me.
So Shintani just left you hanging, huh? He's gotta learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
Yagami-san.
This is a
Have you
major
seen Mafu
flashback.
lately?
We're stuck in the past.
Where's this coming from?
They would seem.
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Sarikun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
Hey, thanks, guys. Nice talking to y'all. Oh. Am I not allowed to leave the building, sir? Excuse me.
Mafia-kun's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first. We're pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah? And what's that?
Shit. Okay, so which one of these is out of place, I suppose, is what I need to be addressing. There's no pieces of evidence here.
This is Wakusan, the victim. Suffocation is the apparent cause of death. They still haven't nailed it down conclusively. As for his body, it was found buried in the mountains of Okutama.
And Okubo's the one who told him where it was, right? As I've seen, he's admitted to that much at least.
Yes, but he insists he didn't commit the murder.
Maybe so, but you're gonna need evidence if you want to prove it. They find anything on the body? Maybe something that give our man an alibi?
No, nothing like that.
Well, that's a shame.
Well, that's not my point, though. The evidence I showed you is...
That evidence won't win you the case.
Yeah, it's just a picture of the
What
guy.
the hell's your problem? Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
What the?
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Hey! Wait up!
Oh shit.
Hold up! You won't get away! Hold up!
God, this damn chase scene. To complete my butt, we didn't even get close to them. Oh shit, I guess we did.
A woman?
Help! Someone help me!
Aren't you Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth!
Oh shit.
Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Shit. I want that. I want that. I mean, he's not as strong as he was, but they should have made him like super weak for this
Can
fight
all
scene.
lawyers fight like that?
Since you know it's 3 years ago, you'd figure he'd be like maybe worse.
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san.
Shono-san.
He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
And this is him?
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And if it came to a courtroom testimony...
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides...
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50?
You're sure?
Yes, the patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct.
That's quite the break
Our more
room.
mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
No further questions.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Maybe. We don't know exactly what she is gonna say.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
Yeah, well, sure. You can't really see his face.
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san. Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san.
It's true.
So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear.
Oh.
That the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin. But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
I mean, I don't know.
Shono-san.
Yes?
I'll get right to the point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
That's true.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
Well, at least he's honest, you know? He's telling the honest
Then
guy.
the defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest, then, that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it? Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse? 6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects.
From the broken finger.
And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the crime. Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session.
You can't stand up like that in court. You can't do it, you gotta sit.
Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
Yeah, but what if he does?
My court will not stand
What if he
for
does
this
drink?
commotion.
What would happen then?
He didn't blame Waku-san at all.
Would he
knew
just
that the
turn into a
outburst was
wild
just caused
maniac?
by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
Shit, they're gonna kick her out?
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart. And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
Oh.
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure
I
was
don't
safe
even.
was the
I
only
don't know
thing
what
in the
video game
world
I'm
he
playing
cared about.
anymore, really.
That's just who he is. But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty.
Really? The guy
But
who
only a month
dragged the
after his
body onto the
release,
mountain?
Everything changed. The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
Nah. That was a cover-up. I bet the drug company killed him. Or killed her. Mm-hmm. It's a damn conspiracy. Oh my god, we're back into reality. I miss being in the real timeline.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing, Vice Minister.
But
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us.
Oh, am I?
Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter? What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you. It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
That's true. I know.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes, complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr. Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh? Look, just what are you implying?
You guys are taking people's eyes.
I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Can't kick me out. I'll kick you.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police,
Oh,
organized
shit.
crime.
Are they coming for me?
One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating.
Uh-oh.
That would be you, Yagami.
Hey, what's up?
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
They're gonna make me save it. Oh shit. Oh shit.
The moles.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Well, that was certainly a interesting and long chapter of Judgment. This game's fucking weird, I think, in general. I didn't expect it to be what it is. That's for damn sure. What did I expect it to be? I don't know. I don't know. You know? I have no idea. It literally, how long was that segment? That was like an hour-long session, wasn't it? Of just like courtroom drama from like 3 years ago. Didn't even let me have like a fight scene with like a judge or something. I'd like it though. I think after this game, I might actually play a fucking Yakuza game, because this is. I feel like all the things in this game I want to do would be in a Yakuza game, because all the things I don't want to do are. It would seem detective work. Hey, thanks for sticking around. I'm streaming for the hell of it at this point, I feel like. But nobody else is streaming either, so you know you gotta fill the gap somehow. You know, if I can't watch people stream, I'll just play Judgment. Beat it, you know. Do you guys like Judgment? You guys a fan of Judgment? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll play Lost Judgment after this. Should we raid anyone, or should we? No, it's late. We should all just go to bed. I'm not gonna raid anybody. They need to go to bed too. But did you? I'll tell you, a secret, Kirsten. I barely played it today. My controller was in my lap most of the time. I was just sitting there watching the cutscenes. Really, it's like a movie. Like, I feel like I could just stream a fucking 2-hour movie on here and lightly comment on it, and it would almost be the same as playing Judgment. Although I am getting a little bit better with the gameplay, which is great, because we probably have like 2 more sessions of this game before I stop, before it ends. And then, like, it doesn't matter how much of this gameplay, like, I'm good at. It's always like I start off really sucking, and then I get a grasp of it, and then bam, the game's done. You know, that's kind of the fun of it. Like kind of slightly, sort of, the fun of it. Well, I mean, we could do what we did before and see if anyone else is playing Judgment. No, just me. I'm the one person, like, keeping this game alive right now. Hey, that's fine. I'm the Judgment guy, in case you didn't know. Anyways, everyone have a good night. It's nice playing this boring-ass game. And, thanks for stopping by.